In the land of Eldoria, where mist-laden hills kissed the azure sky, and the gentle flow of rivers sang tales of old, there lived a humble knight named Sir Alden. Renowned neither for his wealth nor his titles, Alden was known throughout his village for his courage and unwavering sense of duty. Clad in armor that bore the scars of battles long past, he possessed a noble heart that longed for a true adventure. One fateful day, as the sun dipped behind the towering pines, casting elongated shadows across the cobbled streets, a ragged messenger burst into the village square. His breath short and voice trembling, he proclaimed, "A terrible beast has emerged from the dark wood. It has ravaged the fields of Lord Edrin and steals away our livestock under the cover of night. Our people live in fear," the villagers murmured, casting anxious glances at one another. Sir Alden stepped forward, his voice steady and resolute. "I shall confront this beast and restore peace to our land. Fear not, for I shall return victorious." As the sun rose the next morning, Alden donned his armor, each piece echoing the promise of protection and valor. He mounted his steed, a spirited mare named Vesper, and set forth toward the Darkwood, a place whispered about in hushed tones. Legends spoke of eldritch creatures and old magic that dwelled within its twisted branches, but bravery coursed through Alden's veins like fire. The journey to the edge of the Darkwood was fraught with challenges. The path twisted and turned, narrow and thorny. As day waned, he found himself at the threshold of the foreboding forest. The towering trees loomed above him, their gnarled branches clawing at the sky. Drawing a deep breath, Alden ventured into the shadows. The air grew cooler, and the distant sounds of rustling leaves merged with the chilling silence. He pressed onward, determined to uncover the source of the terror plaguing his village. After hours of searching, Alden stumbled upon a clearing illuminated by pale moonlight. In the center stood a monstrous creature, a dragon, scales glimmering like midnight stars, and eyes that blazed with ancient wisdom and sorrow. Its wings, vast and imposing, unfurled like shadows across the ground. "Who dares enter my domain?" the dragon rumbled, its voice deep as the cavernous earth. "Sir Alden of Eldoria," the knight declared, raising his sword, though his heart trembled. "I seek to end the suffering you have wrought upon my people." The dragon lowered its massive head, regarding Alden with a gaze that pierced through his soul. "It is not I who have invaded your lands, brave knight. I am cursed, bound to this forest by treachery veiled in darkness. I hungered for freedom, but the essence of my torment keeps me here, driven to madness as I guard the treasure of the ancients." "Treasure?" Alden echoed, his curiosity piqued. "What treasure do you speak of?" "The heart of Eldoria," the dragon replied sadly, "an artifact of immense power and beauty, once bestowed upon the noble families of the realm. It was stolen from me by those who sought to harness its magic for themselves. In reclaiming it, they unleashed my wrath upon the land." Alden felt empathy bloom in his heart. He realized that the true monster was not the dragon, but the greed of those who had wronged it. "Tell me how I may help you, great beast. If you share your sorrow, perhaps I can aid you in regaining your heart and releasing you from your curse." The dragon, taken aback by Alden's compassion, spoke of a hidden crypt deep within the forest, where the heart lay ensconced in shadows, guarded by traps and illusions. With renewed purpose, Alden pledged to reclaim it. "Lead me, and I will face whatever perils await," he vowed. Together, they ventured deeper into the Darkwood, the dragon guiding Alden through treacherous paths and hidden dangers. As they delved into the crypt, the air grew thick with enchantment. They faced illusions that played upon their deepest fears. Alden saw visions of his village in flames, while the dragon faced echoes of its past glory. With courage and wisdom, they overcame each challenge. Alden's heart fueled his resolve, and with every step, the bond between knight and dragon grew stronger. At last, they reached the heart's chamber, a dazzling orb radiating an ethereal glow. Guarded by shadows that danced like wraiths, Alden fought valiantly, his sword slicing through darkness as the dragon unleashed a torrent of fire, illuminating their path. With one final strike, Alden dispelled the shadows and secured the heart in his grasp. It pulsed with radiant light, and the air shimmered with magic. Together, they emerged from the crypt, the heart now whole, and the curse that had bound the dragon began to dissolve. "Thank you, brave knight," the dragon roared. a hint of joy brightening its voice. "You have freed me from my chains. In return, I grant you a boon. Speak, and it shall be yours." Sir Alden pondered for a moment, then said, "Let peace reign in our lands and the hearts of our people. Return to the skies, noble dragon, and share with them the tale of our bond." With a mighty roar, the dragon ascended, its wings casting immense shadows across the landscape. The heart of Eldoria blazed brightly at its center, releasing waves of magic that swept across the land. Crops sprang from the earth, and laughter echoed in the air as joy returned to the people of Eldoria. Sir Alden returned to his village not only as a knight but as a hero intertwined with the legacy of the dragon. The bond they forged became a legend, a tale of courage, understanding, and the true nature of strength. And so, the story of Sir Alden and the Dragon of the Darkwood spread far and wide, reminding all who heard it that bravery oftentimes lies not in the sword, but in the heart that dares to understand.